Alright. Today we're going to be playing the demo for Overboss. So not a campaign, just a high score mode. Okay, you have to do... Maybe it's just not in yet. Maybe that's just not the demo. Okay. That's fine, I guess. We'll see how it goes. Different tile types. But based on how many unique camp tiles are on your map. Castles. They value of 2 points each, plus 2 points if it has a vampire on it. They value of 1 point each, plus 2 points. If bordering mountains, max 3 points. Value of 7 points each. Each cloud island loses 1 point for every non-cloud island type tile on your map. The total number of forest tiles on your map. Base value between 1 and 3 each. Plus 2 or plus 5 depending on how many graveyards are on your map. Base value of 1 point each. When placing a summoning circle on your map, you may immediately exchange either a token placed on top of it or a token bordering it with one from the market. Swamps. Base value of 1 point each, plus 1 point if bordering water, plus 1 point if bordering at least one other swamp tile, max 3 points. Base value of 4 points each. When placing a volcano on your map, discard all bordering monsters or mini-boss tokens. Huh. I would imagine it plays very differently depending on which one of these you have going. I'll just start with the base right now. Oh, another contender for the title of Overboss. Your objective is to craft the deadliest, most powerful overworld in all of Arcadia. The more powerful you'll craft, the more points you'll get. Craft one of the tile and token pairs available in the market on the left. Place the terrain tile on an open square on your board, then place your monster or mini-boss token on a tile. Monsters and mini-boss tokens must be placed on an open tile if one is available. Dungeon tiles can't hold tokens. If you draft a monster or mini-boss with a dungeon tile, it will stand on a layer at the bottom of the island, waiting for you to place it on an open tile as soon as you can. Crystals and portals are always placed in your lair. Crystals give you bonus points according to the tiles type you have on your board. Portals allow you to reposition up to 2 monsters or mini-bosses on your board. On game, use the question mark button on the top right corner to see how many points every item gets you. Now draft and place your tiles and tokens wisely and aim for your highest score. Like we have like a ruin or a graveyard here. I'm not sure what that is. It looks like there's a points tooltip here at the bottom of these as well. Yeah, I think that might be a vampire. I think they were supposed to go with castles, I think. Huh. Hey, does it force me to put a unit in? It's the only thing it seems like it'll let me click. Here's a castle. Point. Mini bosses are worth 2 points. Not worth any points. Once per turn, you may use a portal to reposition up to 2 monsters or mini bosses on your map. Okay. Okay, that's the tile type I'm going for. +3, +1. Three. Wait, I can't put it there? That's disappointing. I kind of wanted to add it alongside that, but... Oh. It's just a straight up castle with a vampire. Get rid of the one I wanted. Another desert. It's 8. don't think caves do anything for me. Crystals. Point for each tile that's type. Which it looks like it's this type. Okay, so it just fills one of these holes here and gives you the points for it. So what happens when I get to the end? These kind of railroaded me into that, didn't they? 3. Two. Okay. Interesting. Let's randomize here. Now what does playing with bosses do? Go up 4x4 as well. Command cards is not an option yet. That's a pretty big variation from the first one. Oh, okay. Bosses is, had like their own rule set. Ooh. Discard and then restock all tokens in the market. Terrain tiles do not get replaced. Not available in the demo. Every 4 or more of the same monster type on your map plus 4 score. Once per game you may use any token in your lair as if it were an unused portal. Even a used portal. And then that token is destroyed. +1 for each matching monster on your map. Start of your turn, destroy 3 tokens on your map. When you draft this turn, take 1 tile and all the tokens from the market. Tokens are then restocked. Discard and then restock all terrain types in the market. Tokens do not get replaced. 4+3 for each separate group of exactly 3 tiles of the same terrain type. Not available in the demo. Draft twice this turn, skip your next turn. Score +2 for each dungeon on your map at the end of the game. Drafting this turn's tiles and token set, you may take any tile and any token from the market. Score +1 for each type of monster and mini-boss on your map. Each mini-boss is a unique type. I'll try this one, that sounds interesting. Third contender for the title Overboss. Same stuff we said before, I think. Okay, we still have deserts. Forests, sun circles, swamps, volcanoes. Tokens from the market. So I click on this to do that, I'd say. Yep. Okay, so that's a way of getting 4 points and then getting rid of monsters. Get mushroom. And the mushrooms work again. Plus 1 point of bordering water, plus 1 point of bordering at least one other swamp. Forest. I have a forest. Okay, it looks like the creatures have a type as well. So if you put them on a forest, you get bonus score, I guess. This one wants to be on the swamp. Okay, interesting. I did not pay much attention to that. Here, you swap with that one. There have to be one nearby. Does it have to be an empty square? Used. Acts like I can. Maybe I can only swap with this one. That's not it either. Not entirely sure what they want from me here. Okay, I'll just skip then. Those are dungeons, right? Yeah. For every type of terrain that borders it. I should have put that there. I reckon I had more terrain types bordering this one. Oops. There's a bonus to that one. Still not 100% sure what I'm doing here. Okay, they have to share a border. These things like deserts. Seems like being, or swamps. Should be near the water. Let's see. Maybe we do a volcano and see how that works. indeed destroy all nearby monsters. One score for each band on your map that includes no matching monsters. It's not much of a score boost, though. I want to use it just to see how it works, though. 2 tokens on your map. When you draft this turn, take 1 tile and all the tokens on the market. Do I get to choose them? Do... Three... What do we do now? Take a map tile, maybe? Yeah, it gave me all the tokens. Okay. Let's randomize again. 4x4, bosses. +3 for each separate group of exactly 3 tiles on this of the same terrain type. Let's see, I'm supposed to go for 3 of each terrain type on this one. I wonder how much you can use their ability. Camps and forests for multiples. Off this castle too. Not really getting matching monsters to go with the tiles. Cave. Bordering mountain. That's what I thought. I think that's bordering mountain, and then that's counting as bordering water. Did they say portals worked again? Position up to 2 monsters or mini bosses on your map. Gotcha. To camp. Cave. Castle. You have the wrong monster type. And that would be 3 and 3 there. Castle. Plus 5. Gets rid of the terrain. Tokens do not get replaced. Okay, gotcha. So it just shuffles all these. None of my monsters match. I could use this monster though. I think we go ahead and shuffle everything around. Use it twice in a row. Yeah, that didn't really help me at all, did it? The cave. You can only use it once, I guess. I was curious about that. I have 2 portals to move monsters around. Well, I can already see an opportunity for that. Okay, +5. Interesting. Oh, you have to pass your turn to do it, though. Okay, it didn't make me discard any, though. So I kind of wanted that one. So I have a place for the terrain, and that gives me a place for the vampire. Need forests, and 2 more of these to maximize the ability of this character. Let's see, that crystal does me no good at all. Forest, I guess. Another cave. Hmm. You only get the bonus for having exactly 3, unfortunately. I think this still might help me score-wise. Even though it's 1 too many of those, I think it still helps me as far as my score. Oh wait, doing more doesn't add more score? I thought it would add that per. That was just a complete waste then. There's my last forest. It only adds score because it's connected to another vampire. Okay. Add this one because it won't mess up my 2, 3 pairs. 3 actually, I have 3 of them. Forest. On a forest. Use the portal for that. Did not work. Portal. Not sure why that doesn't work. Oh, okay. 3 plus 2. 2 points, you're an abomination. Randomize. There we go. I think I like that character. I kind of like that playstyle. I think I just used my ability too early. Cloud Island loses 1 point for every non-Cloud Island type on your map. Okay, so that would actually be better on a smaller map. Put this down, I guess. Gives me nothing for now. That goes along with what you have. I mean, I'd have to fill up most of the map with clouds to make those work. And it wouldn't really work with this boss I picked. Let's see. We're gonna go wall mixed up this time. We make that work easy. One boost for graveyard. I don't know if I'm going to play a graveyard. Maybe desert. Just take a portal. Desert. Okay, now I have 2 graveyards. Dungeon. This one works. Don't need another. Maybe we go graveyards after all. Here. Now I can use a graveyard monster. Castle. Graveyard monster. Don't need that desert. Take the dungeon. And put you here. Now I have nothing but deserts. Hopefully the next two aren't. No, it's two more castles, okay. That's pretty awkward. I could use the castle, but I don't particularly need the creature yet. But I do have a portal, so... Can't put monsters in dungeons, I guess. Every different type of terrain that borders it. Can't hold monsters or mini-bosses. Max 5 points. Honestly, I should have spaced those out. I could have, like, swapped these two. Actually, that wouldn't have done much for these. Not sure how to get better points out of those. These are the only thing that doesn't need to border the same type of tile. Anywho. Oh, not a fan of those either. Don't need more castles. I could take a desert and probably get some decent points, actually. Okay, I don't need more deserts. Kind of messes me up, though. Now I have no way of attaching the graveyards. Once each cloud island loses 1 point for every non-cloud island type on your map. So you get some massive score if you did just cloud islands. I think I'll just use their ability. And it gets me most of what I need, except for the monsters still don't match. And another cloud. Put you here. And swap them. And now I have more graveyards than I need. The cloud would give me basically nothing. Desert would give me nothing because I already have too many. Huh. figured they'd give me 0, but maybe there's a minimum. Base value 7 points each. Each cloud loses 1 point for every non-cloud island type on your map. Oh, for each type. Ah, okay, not each tile, each type. That's not as bad then. I wonder if I get more from having the band together. Or having them on the right tile type. Alright, I can't do that. That's it. Got the same score as last time. Each dungeon on your map. You can take any tile and any token from the market. I think we're gonna go for a cloud run this time. I say that, and then they don't give me any clouds in the opening. Well. And I have to set this. No clouds still. That's about right. That tracks. Another cloud monster in a desert. Okay. Little forests. Now we have desert monsters. Going to everything else. Guess we do a set of forests. Here's a cloud. +5. Honestly, wish I'd set it there. That way I could have already had an adjacency. Oops. And I'm all shuffled up this time. Forest. Odd monster. Better grab the top one, probably. Forest. Maximizes my fire skill. If we use another portal. Gives us some more for adjacency of desert. I have 2 portals I can use later on. Fortunately, I have a bunch of vampires that I don't particularly want. Castle. Okay, this increases my score as well. +4. Cloud. And I have somewhere for the creature. There's not a cloud. Forest monster. Don't want to do that yet. Still working out, kind of. Not making use of our boss's skill at all. Castle, cave monster. A with a forest monster. Mountains. No crystals. Actually, -1 score, I think, if I do it. Oh, +3, -4. I can do this. Put them in their proper homes. Lost a creature for clouds, unfortunately. Okay. We'll need 3 more. There's 2 clouds there. Creatures don't match up. 4. 2 here next to your neighbor here. This one, put it here. Let's see. I have 2 more portals. I could get adjacency with them. Get adjacency here. I'll just put this here, I guess. That doesn't help me. And it keeps me from increasing the amount of different types. Here, I guess. Actually, I probably should just put you here. That way I could just straight swap where I need you. Oops, that was a mistake. Wait, what? Oh, well, that wasn't as good as I hoped. I didn't know you could only use 1 portal per turn. Or I would have already used it. Good to know, I suppose. Oops, I didn't play with boss that time. Oh wait, it still has it set though. Interesting. If I set these down, does that not mean that it would have nowhere to go? Yeah, that would just make me end my turn. Huh. Interesting. Clown. +6. It's already somewhat disappointing. I don't know why I put that in the corner. These things get a bonus for every adjacent different type, which makes them a poor match for the cloud one anyway. Oh, now it's going to make me set the creature. Yep. This one feels like it's going to be a very bad run. That's one. Well, they're basically making me forcing me to choose between caves and other things I don't have. Clouds are going to be pretty useless again. Already -4 to my clouds. That's that up. Another -2 +2 +5. I need vampires for my castle. Well, if I knew that was what I was gonna draw. Pop that around now. Vampire with a cave. Another one of these. I can put this in. Swap that. Fortunately, I lose adjacency, but I gain with that one. And then gain +1 for that. I can move you here with like a vampire or something. And give you the adjacency back. I need forest. Castle with a vampire, that works. Need more caves. I could use a forest. And then our last tile, it'd be another forest, I guess. I just move these two. It's really the only point boost I can get, I think. I got a small one for swapping here, but not much. Honestly, I expected a little more out of this game. I remember seeing it and wishlisting it. But it's okay, I guess. I can't see getting a lot of mileage out of it, though. I think I'm going to end this one here. Take a little break and maybe play something else. But if you're still watching, thank you for doing so. This has been Emyris, Masnokinza, Monoclonius, playing Overboss. Don't forget to like, subscribe, or follow if you enjoy my content and want to see more of it. Again, thank you for watching, and goodbye. Everyone came around here, everyone else got sick, and watched the clock ticking slowly. Everyone knew the ending, opened a bag of tricks, and stumbled over their own. They blew minds away, sorta crippling, just like thunder.